we go, guys. We're going to go up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're on. You're hot.
Live from Studio 50 at WICN in Worcester's historic Printers Building. Welcome to a CD celebration concert with Mark Mandeville and Raianne Richards.
Thanks, Nick.
There will come a day where we won't have to worry anymore, and I fear that day is coming and we won't be ready for it. There will come a time when no amount of metal in a man, when no degree of level in this land will keep him steady. There will come a day, there will be a time in a place you least expected and you never thought you'd find. There will come a day, and there will be a time, a graceful frozen moment for no reason and no rhyme. There will come a day, and there will be a time. That as it may, and not for lack of signals or signs, and all the ancient meditations, old-time religion or science, man will find a way to build a better palace out of sand, until another casts a shadow down to render dark and different plans. There will come a day, there will be a time in a place you least expected and you never thought you'd find. There will come a day, and there will be a time, a graceful frozen moment for no reason and no rhyme. There will come a day, and there will be a time. Come a day, you just let the cards lay where they land, a bad beat folded in your hand, you go out empty. And there will come a time where the means won't mean an end, a step towards the start to warmer climes and much brighter days ahead. There will come a day, there will be a time in a place you least expected and you never thought you'd find. There will come a day, there will be a time, a graceful frozen moment for no reason and no rhyme. There will come a day, there will be a time.
And Raianne Richards. There Will Come a Day, which is the first track on your brand new CD.
It is.
Road May Rise. Road May Rise. It's great to have you guys here at WICN in Studio 50. Wonderful music. How are y'all doing?
Good to be here. Good to be anywhere, actually,
We're
but
getting
really
to
good
do something
to
today.
be here.
How exciting.
and we're getting to hear you and to sing along. We'll be talking a little more about your CD Road May Rise in a bit, but we got another song coming up, and Ain't No Easy Answers, which there are not these days. I thought we'd talk about the song if you want a little bit, and we'd go right into some music, and then we'll come back and say hi to some of the folks who've checked in with us as this going on here live from Studio 50 at WICN. So Mark Mandeville and Raianne Richards, go for it. What about the song?
This is all these songs on this album that we wrote pre this year. We put the album out this year, but then when we listen to the lyrics, they seem, and a lot of artists must find this to be true about their own material, but the lyrics seem to be more appropriate. They suit today.
Impactful.
This song is one of those songs. It's called There Ain't No Easy Answers.
Mark and Raianne.
Ain't no easy answers, and the questions are but castles made of sand. And how far from the line dividing sides have we become? When the tide came in, were you alone again? Standing there surrounded by the sea. Ain't no use in crying when the trouble ain't so clear. And the wolves are buying rounds for the whole town, and no one knows any different. Someone screamed fire so many times, the heroes all retired. Is this how friends become such enemies? Is it the end of days? And is it the dark ages? Are we moments away from a war? No one even knows what they are fighting for. No one even knows anymore. Marked too well. You just follow directions, so where the footprints end, were you alone again? Standing there surrounded by the trees. And is it the end of days? And is it the dark ages? And are we moments away from the war? No one even knows what they are fighting for. No one even knows anymore. No one even knows what they are fighting for. No one even knows anymore.
Mark Mandeville and Raianne Richards. Wow. Love that. We've got some people who have already chimed in listening to us tonight. Dorothy and Ruth and Dan and Stephanie and Jan and Mike and David Ginsburg, well, he's the boss here. He thinks it sounds fantastic.
Sweet.
My wife, Janice, says it's really beautiful.
Hi, Janice.
And Steve Bonham says hello from Old England to both of you.
Wow.
And Steve Paveo from just down the street, and Will and Rick Allendorf and B.J. Hill, Phil and Susie, a lot of folks have...
My goodness, we got some friends.
You have some friends and some wonderful music. It's been flashing across the screen here, by the way. This is WICN's 12 Days of Giving Fund Drive, so you can make a donation. $10 is suggested, but we'll take, 10 million. The Venmo thing is across the screen sometimes, but also you can simply go to WICN.org, WICN.org, and contribute. But right now, I'd like you guys to introduce us to the band, please. Who do you got here?
All right. Well,
you don't sound really enthusiastic about it. They're very nice guys.
we hang out a lot. I mean, even in these times, the thing that's kept us sort of sane is the opportunity that we've had to rehearse together with these people. So let's see. I'll pick in completely random order. Peter Hart is playing pedal steel and dobro. We have playing upright bass, mandolin, tiny little guitar, and piano, Douglas Williamson. Center stage, Raianne Richards.
That's Mark Mandeville over there.
Yeah, and later on we're going to have a dear friend of ours, Zach Cyrus, play the second half of the set with us on upright bass.
Well, welcome to all of you, and special thanks to Brad and to the MediaBoss guys and to Rich for helping us out tonight as well. Again, there's a CD. This is most of the songs tonight are coming from your most recent CD, Road May Rise. Road May Rise. It's an excellent CD. As a matter of fact, it's so good that just today, the Worcester Magazine's wonderful art music critic extraordinary Victor Infante called it a staggeringly beautiful album. One of the top CDs of 2020. You sing in gorgeous harmonies and exquisitely beautiful. So Victor said it better than I could. He's actually been a guest on my show, too.
He's a nice guy.
It's wonderful. Road May Rise. We'll talk about how you can get it in a little bit, but I think we'd like another song. What's next?
We're going to play a song called As Long As It Takes.
And the song will last as long as it takes.
It will. Yep. It'll be over shortly.
Everything does, Nick.
Mark Mandeville and Raianne Richards.
Stay up all night, drinking that wine, and dreaming up what could have been. It's deceiving at times, a trick of our minds, that the outcome had been different. And was it left or right? Dark is the night. How many choices are made? It's like rice in a bowl, the countless stories untold that could have turned out some other way. And we've been at this for a while, just as long as it takes. If the lessons of the past would just show clearly that every stone cast that it meant to make it takes so long, takes so long, takes so long, so long. Stars fall in the daytime sky, and how many missed wishes burn just as bright. Another one-hit wonder, another stolen thunder. it's high time another light did shine. And we've been at this for a while, just as long as it takes. If the lessons of the past would just show clearly in the way that every stone cast had it meant to make. It takes so long, takes so long, takes so long, so long, and it takes so long, takes so long, takes so long, so long.
Indeed, it takes as long as it takes. What a wonderful song. Welcome, folks, to a CD celebration concert with Mark Mandeville and Raianne Richards live from Studio 50 at WICN in Worcester's historic Printers Building. I'm Nick Noble, and I guess, your host tonight, but the real stars, the music, and Mark and Raianne and Doug and Peter and Zach and all the wonderful stuff that's happening tonight. We have some more folks who've chimed in. Barry and Aaron and Ellen. Farrell Smith says, thank you for having Mark Mandeville and Raianne Richards on WICN, but we have had you on WICN before.
I mean, aren't we like your most popular guests? Like, haven't
Well,
we
you're
been on
certainly
here
one of my most frequent guests.
Yes, that's what I meant. Like,
And not only that, you did represent the acoustic music scene of Worcester at our WICN's 45th anniversary concert at Mechanics Hall, remember?
that was really fun.
That was a lot of fun. We had a good time then. We have people from all over the place. We had not only Steve from England, but Philip from Virginia, who says you sound great, and Susie from Maryland, and listeners from all over. Dale Farnham says you sound fantastic. All these folks checking in. Let's talk about your CD for a minute. CD is Road May Rise. Road May Rise is an absolutely beautiful CD, staggeringly beautiful, according to Victor Infante. I was staggered by it first time I heard it, and some great songs on this CD. And people want to be able to get it, but you have a suggestion about the best time for them to get the CD. Why don't you share it?
This Friday, if any of you have been following, a lot of independent artists release their music on a website called Bandcamp. And for just about this whole year, the first Friday of every month, they've been waiving their revenue share. So I know that's a lot of big words and probably kind of complicated. So what that means is they don't take a cut. You buy the CD and we get all of it, which is really,
So this
really
Friday,
kind.
if you want Road May Rise, great picture of Mark and Raianne in the back riding horses. You guys ride horses on a regular basis?
I used to when I was little. I haven't for a long time.
Anyway, who did the artwork, by the way? It's beautiful.
Eli Go.
I know Eli. I introduced
You
him
do?
at a concert of yours one
He's
summer.
an excellent musician as well.
He is, indeed. So Road May Rise, you want to get that. On Friday, go to Bandcamp, and Mark and Raianne the band will be enriched fully during that experience. It is also the 12 Days of Giving Fund Drive here at WICN. Our suggested donation for this concert is $10, but we'll take, of course, more. You'll see the Venmo link going across the bottom of the screen on occasion, but you can also simply go to WICN.org.
Can I just say, too,
You can say whatever you want, Raianne.
I cannot think of a station that has been more supportive of us for not just this year, but every year for the last decade.
Well, I've known you guys for 10 years, so it's my privilege to see you at the North Shore Folk Festivals, where I ran into you when you were still the accident that led me to the world.
I think so.
I remember that, and again, you have been our most frequent guest over the last decade on my folk revival show Thursday nights. But that's enough of that. We want more music from Mark Mandeville and Raianne Richards, and the songs from their CD, original songs from their CD, Road May Rise. What do you have next, my friends?
This song is called Honeybee, and it was a co-write with a good friend of ours from Manitoba, Canada. It's an unrequited love song.
Who did co-wrote it with you? I'm sorry.
Alicia Klippenstein.
All right.
Good luck trying to spell that.
Honeybee. Mark Mandeville, Raianne Richards, and the band.
Oh, baby,
greatest team this whole world has ever seen. And I only want to smile with you. Be the greatest team this whole world has ever seen. And I only want to smile with you.
You guys have the best harmonies. Mark Mandeville and Raianne Richards, along with Doug and Peter. And I know Zach's coming up soon. We got some more folks who've tuned in. Katrina from Pennsylvania, who's a regular listener to my show on Thursdays. Ann in Rhode Island. Sue, Sue says her son Dave went to school with you. Kim Moberg, the wonderful Kim Moberg says, hi, Brian. A lot of folks are tuning in and checking things out tonight as you guys perform wonderful songs from an absolutely fabulous album, Road May Rise. Again, the suggestion is you go to Bandcamp on Friday to find a copy of their Road May Rise. How could people find you guys online?
markandrayanne.com.
MarkandRaianne.com.
Very good.
I've been spelling those for a long time. and don't forget again, this is WICN's 12 Days of Giving Fund Drive. $10 suggested donation, but give what you can. We would love to have you as part of what's going on. Venmo is asking you for the last 4 digits of the station's phone number. 0700, something like that. Yeah, 0700 0700, I believe. I could be wrong.
Should be on the website.
It should be on the website, which is WICN.org. Jan Curtin, Jan said she loved Honeybee.
Will and Jan.
All right, and Will checks into my show pretty regularly as well, and it's a lot of fun.
So fun fact, Sue, who Mark did go to school with her son Dave, and now Mark gives her grandson, who is Dave's nephew, Vincent, guitar lessons.
Wow, you see, it's a small
It is a small world.
And yes, it has been confirmed that the last 4 digits of the station's phone number is 0700. I should know that since I say it so many times.
Such a good team
it's just
here.
a test, like nobody can remember phone numbers nowadays.
No, because it just says WICN on my phone and I hit it. It doesn't make that work.
Exactly.
Now, this next song, I love.
Oh.
Really?
Well, are we following the exact order of the album?
If you're not, then we'll do something different. But I'm going by what you gave me.
We're doing
I
So
gave him the
Blue.
set list.
Oh, you gave him the set
you're going
list.
So Blue next. All right. Well, I like So Blue too. I like there is not a
You're
single
just
song on
getting
this album I don't
excited.
like.
See, Nick, you guys that are listening at home, Nick has a copy of our set list. Like, we keep looking down here. We have set lists on the floor. And Nick has a copy of it on his desk here. But the song that he was talking about is the one we're going to play after this next song.
And
So tell us about So Blue.
So Blue is a song that Mark wrote and he released on an album called No Big Plans back in 2010. And that was the first, that record and my album, Simple in This Place, was the first time that we really left New England. We went out on the road for about 3 months, went all the way to Arizona and back, and did a lot of gigs. Some of them were great, some of them were not great. Some people thought we were homeless and living in our car, which was sort of a joke because I guess we kind of were. Yeah, I mean that's what you do when you're a touring musician. So yeah, anyways, this song has always stuck with me, and I've just always thought that it was beautiful. So I asked him if we could bring it back to the set, but if I could sing it, and he humbly obliged.
Ladies and gentlemen, So Blue. Mark Mandeville, Raianne Richards, with Doug and Peter.
Enough was said about it. You know it's not for you. So go and keep on
We make up our beds, lie awake in the sheets, and toss until morning, and turn unto dreams. Throw back covers and raise up our heads in promise and prayer. We prepare for the threats, for all that we've been through. Down the darkest chute, is no wonder we've been so
What an absolutely beautiful rendition of that song.
Thank you, Nick.
So blue. Mark Mandeville and Raianne Richards. Melanie from WICN says it's just WICN.org, or you can call the station at 508-752-0700 to make a donation. And we heard from an old friend of ours, Mark and Raianne, a regular summer host of our music, our friend Mary in Rhode Island, who says
Hi,
that
Mary.
she has given, doing it the right way. Hi, Mary. And also another old friend, Michael Gutierrez May, has chimed in.
Hi, Michael.
So a lot of folks are tuning in tonight and checking out some of this great music from Road May Rise, Mark and Raianne's 2020 CD release. Some gorgeous, gorgeous songs. Again, Bandcamp on Friday, the 4th of December. If you want a copy of it, you can also go to markandrayanne.com, MarkAndraianne.com, to check out their music. And you can make a donation to WICN on our 12 Days of Giving Fund Drive. $10 suggested. Venmo's up on the screen, but also WICN.org or 508-752-0700. Now the song
Yes.
that I love.
Yes, you do.
I first heard, this was the first song from this album that I remember hearing, knowing it was new for the album. You played it at a couple of concerts that I heard.
Well, it came on the last walking tour that we did.
That's right. And it's a gorgeous song. I love this song, as a matter of fact. Some friends of mine have covered this song and recorded it and gave it to you both as a, now it turns out, a year early wedding present, thanks to COVID. And I've promised not to play it on the air until after we've played your versions enough times. And
Oh,
That's
folks,
awfully nice
you
of
just
you.
wait. You just wait until you hear Nick's, I'm going to call it a tribute.
it is a
to
tribute
our song.
to your song Winds of Change, which I've played several times on my show because I love this song so much. And I know my microphone will be off, but I'll be singing along with you.
We did do a cool music video for this, too.
Yes, you did. And you can find it on YouTube.
Yeah.
Mark Mandeville and Raianne Richards. Zach is with us now, Zach Cyrus, and we have Peter Hart still on the pedal steel there, and we have you playing on this, Peter? No, I don't. Oh, you're just going to applaud wildly? Are you playing piano? No, see, it's just the three of them. This will be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
The song is called Winds of Change. I said my mic will be off, but believe me, I'll be singing along on the chorus as well. I love this song. Go for it.
You see that stand of pine trees there lying beside the road. There's no telling just how high or just how wide the day will grow. It's amazing what becomes of something man will leave alone, and such patience to allow something so slow. Some will saddle up the mystery and be messing with the reins, cutting in a trail nature never would have blazed. Well, the waters sure are rising and the sun ain't got no shade. I'll be damned if we remember better days. And oh, the winds of change, oh, the shifting sands, oh, the spinning of a wheel that goes round without your hands. I have opened my heart and have spent all these years and have done the best I could while I was here. The food is on the table, the people in the square, we're fighting for a country as divided and unfair as history had heroes to define what it was to defend the greatest virtues instead of empty causes. You let your horses run wild, you let your garden seed. Do you have any clear idea what it is that you believe when all your days are looking down at a projection of what's real? A fog so thick the truth becomes concealed. And oh, the winds of change, oh, the shifting sands, oh, the spinning of a wheel that goes round without your hands. I have opened my heart and have spent all these years and have done the best I could while I was here. Have done the best I could while I was here.
That song gives me chills. Winds of Change, Mark Mandeville and Raianne Richards. Steve Paveo and Jan Curtin DeRocher have chimed in again, saying how nice they think you're doing, and Jan loves this song as I do. The multi-instrumentalist on this song, and my version, my Wolfpen version, was Eric Luskin, and Eric will be my virtual guest tomorrow evening on the Folk Revival when we continue. We do Christmas songs from local New England artists, and we raise money for the 12 Days of Giving Fund Drive.
You do holiday songs.
Excuse me, you're right, it is holiday songs because Eric has his own Hanukkah album that we'll be playing songs from as well. But enough of us. Remember, this is the 12 Days of Giving Fund Drive. WICN.org, 508-752-0700, or the Venmo thing across the screen. Oh, Rick Allendorf calls that stunning.
Thanks, Rick.
That was nice of Rick. And Stephen Isaacson says amazing, and I think that's just awesome that folks are chiming in. Again, Road May Rise, the album will be available. It's available now, but if you wait on Friday, then every dime goes to the artists if you go onto Bandcamp to get a copy of Road May Rise.
Bandcamp will let you send it as a gift.
What a nice idea.
You can get a gift, and we'll mail the gift for you.
It's like perfect presents for the holiday season.
Exactly.
I think that's awesome. And that on Winds of Change, that was Mark Mandeville and Raianne Richards and Zach Cyrus on bass. And now the band is back together again.
Yeah.
And what do you have for your next song?
We're going to play a cover of a Robin and Linda Williams song called Don't Let Me Come Home a Stranger. But before we do that, I just want to make sure that everybody that's listening, it's been really, really important to Raianne and I, and now for our whole band to play and get to hear you guys' comments and you guys chiming in, as Nick said. It just makes Raianne and I feel like what we've been doing with our music still matters. And this year has been really, really difficult for a lot of people, artists, children, families, mothers, fathers. all sorts of situations, teachers, the list goes on.
Yeah.
And
nurses.
for us, getting you guys' comments throughout the year whenever we do a live stream or this particular concert, it's really meant a lot to us. So thank you for paying attention to us, let
Thanks for
alone
sticking
saying
with us.
nice things.
Thanks for singing along.
Well, that was fun, actually. That was a lot. Thank you.
I wish the camera should pan to Nick sometimes. He's
If
a
he's
hoot
singing
to watch.
along, absolutely, please.
Whenever, and not just us, whenever artists perform on his show, you should see what he does. You rarely
Sometimes
do.
he's conducting the band.
Well, the microphone's off. Anyway, I want to tell you, it is also an honor to bring you guys in the show and have you guys doing this. A lot of folks have chimed in also. Barry again, Nikki V, Ellen. Who else is that? John, Andy Morris.
Mm-hmm.
All sorts of folks are chiming in.
He might sell me his mandolin, that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm hoping he does.
That's what he
He's
said.
got a nicer one than I do. Yeah, I'm so
And speaking of wonderful music, let's not let you come home a stranger. Why don't we have the song?
Okay.
okay.
As I walked out one evening to breathe the air and soothe my mind, thought of friends and the home I had, all those things I left behind. Whoa, silent stars shone on me. My eyes saw the fire horizon, as if to pierce this veil of time and escape this earthly prison. Whoa, will there come a time when the memories fade, pass on with the long, long years, where the tides no longer bind? Lord, save me from this darkest fear. Don't let me come home a stranger. Couldn't stand to be a stranger in this place so far from home. They know my name, but they don't know me. Hear my voice and they see my face. They can't lay no claim on me. Whoa, will there come a time when the memories fade, pass on with the long, long years, where the tides no longer bind? Lord, save me from this darkest fear. Don't let me come home a stranger. Couldn't stand to be a stranger. Don't let me come home a stranger. Couldn't stand to be a stranger. As I walk this universe, free my mind of time and space, wander through this galaxy, never do I find my place. Whoa, will there come a time when the memories fade, pass on with the long, long years, when the tides no longer bind? Lord, save me from this darkest fear. Don't let me come home a stranger. Couldn't stand to be a stranger. Lord, save me from this darkest fear. Don't let me come home a stranger. Couldn't stand to be a stranger.
Wow, Don't Let Me Come Home a Stranger. Mark Mandeville and Raianne Richards. A beautiful cover from their album Road May Rise. Got some great comments, by the way. Barry tries to give you the appropriate Native American name for Webster Lake, and it goes on for a while. Katrina says she loves the song and she loves the CD. She has it already.
Must be Barry Henley.
Yes.
Okay.
And Katrina Knight says she bought the CD and loves it. Michael Gutierrez May says he heard the songs many years ago from Robin and Linda Williams. John Andy Morris says he's come to a price on the mandolin.
Oh, good.
But he says we have to play it for a while to test it out. You have to make sure it's a good fit.
Oh.
And
So-
Marianne says it's wonderful to hear you and see you again. So
that song we actually heard originally, the version we heard that inspired us was Tim and Molly O'Brien.
there you
doing it.
go.
So if you haven't heard the Tim and Molly version,
And it's not
go
the
seek
only.
it out.
It's not the only cover in the set. We're gonna play this next song is also a cover.
Yes, it is. And
This is one Nick's going to want to sing along to, I know.
I actually have sung along with you on this song in my studio.
Yep.
I think the last time you were live in the studio before COVID.
And, we might record this. We like it. We like it
Yeah,
an
we have
awful
some
lot.
friends who really want to jazz up our recordings and produce them with all sorts
Well,
of
if
things.
you record this one, I insist on being on it. I promise not to
Oh,
play
boy.
the bass, though, guys. I promise.
It always makes me wish Vito were here.
He will be someday. Worry
Yeah.
not. So Mark and Raianne, wonderful again. Thanks to Doug Williamson, who'll be playing piano in this one, and Zach Cyrus on the bass, and Peter Hart on the pedal steel. Thanks to Brad on the sound, and the MediaBoss crew handling the live stream, and Rich Nealand, who's been helping run the hall tonight. And thank you all. We have a lot of music left to come, and here we are with a little CSN and Y.
The song's called "Teach Your Children."
Who are on the road, you must have a code that you can live by, and so become yourself, because the past is just a goodbye. Teach your children well, your father's hell will surely go by, and feed them all your dreams, the ones they pick, the ones you'll know by. Don't you ever ask them why. If I told you, you would cry, so just look at them and sigh, and know they love you. Of the tender years, you must know the fears that your elders grew by. So please help them with their youth, 'cause they seek the truth before they can die. Teach your parents well, the children's hell will surely go by, and feed them all your dreams, the ones they picked, the ones you know by. Don't you ever ask them why. If they told you, you would cry, so just look at them and sigh.
Bravo, bravo, Mark Mandeville and Raianne Richards. Teach your children. Yes, I was singing along.
How about Pete on that, huh?
Pete's amazing on
Yeah,
that. That
sounded
pedal steel is
good.
beautiful. Sharon chimed in, and so does Philip. And Sharon asked about a song. I know you're not playing tonight because it's not from the album, but it's perhaps my favorite version of one of the greatest songs ever written, Hard Times. And so Sharon asked about that. There's such wonderful music available. You can go to markandrayanne.com, MarkAndrayanne.com, and you can find all that music. Their stuff is just terrific. Their version of Stephen Foster's Hard Times sends chills down my spine. You're also not singing my favorite love song from this album, but that'll give something people to look forward to when they get
Exactly.
the album.
Can't let it all out on the first date here.
No. Hand I Hold, which is a gorgeous, gorgeous love song.
Thanks.
We got about 3 more songs to go, I think, tonight. Got plenty of time for it. So what's your next one?
We're going to play another off the album Road May Rise. This one is called Little by Little. Little by little, day by day, there's a whole lot of time just slipping away. Little by little, along the way, getting a little bit better with every day. How your mind will wander, how your thoughts will run, with every call and answer when will quiet come. With the current of the river along the surface of the snow, the seeds that are always falling, there's no telling where they'll go. Little by little, day by day, if I had a dime for every time I heard it said that the matter has been settled and the people have been saved, and every voice considered and a promise has been made. Little by little, day by day, there's a whole lot of time just slipping away. Little by little, along the way, getting a little bit better with every day. Getting a little bit better with every day.
Mark Mandeville and Raianne Richards, Little by Little, from their album Road May Rise. And I'm sure I'm missing some folks because the comments are coming fast and furious. But Dale and Todd and Katrina and Johnny D. Morris again. I hope to have you back at Harmony House concerts. Ellen, who says she misses live music, and so do we. I want to, before you go to your penultimate song tonight, I'd like to give out a special thank you to 2 gentlemen who really made tonight possible. Along, of course, with David Ginsburg and the folks here at WICN. Jerry Haskew, wonderful singer-songwriter and longtime folk revival and WICN supporter, and my old friend Michael Beck, whose contributions made this particular concert possible. Jerry and Mike, thank you so much.
Thanks, Jerry and Mike.
For your generosity. You're going to play the title track from Road May Rise, right?
Yeah, man. We're going to lay it on you.
We're going to lay it on us. Don't forget that we are live from Studio 50 at WICN in Worcester's historic Printers Building with a CD celebration concert featuring the great Mark Mandeville and Raianne Richards and their CD Road May Rise. This, that's the name of the song, the title track.
I love this song.
And it's people like you, the greats. You just use this crazy word to describe us,
Celebration.
And you do that with so many artists that come on your show. It's just
When they're great only,
have you
I
told
have
people
damned some
they
people
just,
with faint praise, but but not often, I admit. But you are old friends of WICN. As I said, reminding folks they were the featured acoustic performers at our 45th anniversary concert in Mechanics Hall a few years back. And you've been a guest on my Folk Revival show and here at WICN multiple times. And you have performed twice, once live and once virtually, at the little mini festival that I co-host every summer in July. So you are part of the family. And
Wow, thanks, Nick.
your album, Road May Rise, is worth checking out, especially on Friday from Bandcamp. Let's hear the title track.
Leaving the past behind and coming to terms with time and casting out meanness and shedding off sorrow. When we are lost sometimes, often a road may rise. Along we follow. They say life is but a circle, round and round we go. Some of us are running away from any ghosts, while some of us are standing still, frozen by the thought that moving on would change us in a way we wouldn't want. Would we forget about our loved ones and snuff out all the flames, bury all our memories and hang our heads in shame? Would we carry on our shoulders all of the burdens and the blames and continue round our circles till the last lapse of our days? Along we follow. Along we follow. One could spend forever wondering, standing in one place, weighed down by those feelings and afraid of any change. But it only takes a moment, a tiny little spark, and that flame alive again is now a beacon in the dark. Well, oftentimes I ask myself, oh, where we'd be tonight, and question how you'd feel to know I'd wasted all this time. Once the guilt of losing you had shut out every dawn, in the midnight of our suffering is giving way to moving on, leaving the past behind, coming to terms with time, casting out meanness, shedding off sorrow. When we're lost sometimes, how often a road may rise. Along we follow.
Mark Mandeville and Raianne Richards, that was Road May Rise, the title track from their 2020 album, which you can find on Bandcamp on Friday to maximize your generosity. And you can also go to Mark and Raianne, MarkandRaianne.com to find out more about their music. That was just beautiful.
Thank you.
You are my favorite folk clarinetist.
Thank you.
And
I don't know
by the
many others.
No, they're not. Marjorie, our walking tour friend Marjorie,
Oh, awesome.
chimed in and
Hi, Marjorie.
she says she loves seeing you in the studio and such great music and such sweet folk. And she loves you all. The walking tour, which we're not going to talk about much now, but there will be a walking tour next summer, God willing.
The Appalachian Trail.
And I will try at least to walk a small part of the way with you.
I think you should.
Well,
I hear the views are nice.
I had a couple of years where I walked a lot with you.
Yeah,
And-
whole days.
Whole days, but not much anymore. But I can hobble along, and I promise to sing on the Massachusetts walking tour. This is the 12 Days of Giving Fund Drive at WICN. You can make a contribution. The Venmo information is across the bottom of the screen. You can also go to WICN.org and donate online, or you can call 508-752-0700. We got one more song, right?
Yeah.
A closing song. I'd like to take this time then to recognize the band one more time on pedal steel and all those wonderful playing instrumentals over there, sliding back and forth. Peter Hart. On the bass right now is Zach Cyrus. On piano right now, also bassist and mandolinier, Doug Williamson. Thank you all. Mark Mandeville, Raianne Richards for tonight's wonderful performance. Again, a special thank you to Brad on the sound, to the brilliant MediaBoss crew doing the video and the stream, and to our friend Rich Nealand for running the hall. My name is Nick Noble, and we are live from Studio 50 at WICN in Worcester's historic Printers Building as we close out a CD celebration concert with Mark Mandeville and Raianne Richards. And your final song?
Grain by grain.
Grain by grain.
Grain by grain. I like this song, too.
With Zach Cyrus.
Yeah, it's
Like on
just
the album.
Slightly different.
We don't normally get to do it live with him because he doesn't always play live
He
with
does
us.
all the steady bowing parts on most of our albums.
Steady bow. You hear that?
And now we have Doug playing piano, which isn't on this.
Before you chime out, I'm just going to say Susie and John Floyd Reddick and Sue and John Andy Morris says Peter and Zach are great. I guess he doesn't like you, Doug.
That's too bad because Doug would really like Andy. I think Andy would really like Doug too.
You guys should be friends.
They're like cut from the same cloth.
Anyway, thank you all, and thank you everybody else for chiming in and supporting the station and supporting Mark and Raianne and their wonderful CD. We're going to close it out with Grain by Grain.
When I see you on the stage, it makes me tremble. 'Cause the days are never coming back again. Time, she's a cruel old song whose notes are just like smoke upon the wind. Time is the sand between your fingers. Time says that old cliche, and the hands go round, and the train is bound to roll where the tracks do lay. And all the ties were laid, all the mights and the maybes won't swing. Now hammers back again, and there's a stillness in your mind on a clear, cool night. The faintest echo of a life. Time is the sand between your fingers. Time says that old cliche. Go round and the train is bound to roll where the tracks do lay. Says that old cliche.